Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Portsmouth FC against Northampton is today's match. We are second currently, as you can see, after 8 games played, 17 points, only 2 down from Hull City. Northampton lie in 12th. Where are they? Where's 12th? Can I read numbers? 10 points to our 17, so not too bad. Schedule-wise, we've been doing fairly well, as you can see, since that Burton game. Burton Albion, I apologize. West Ham, another penalty win. I don't know what it is with penalties this season, or at least in FM21. I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. So there's the West Ham game. MK Dons 3-2 win. I mean, 82nd. I enjoyed that one. But Doncaster, unfortunately, FM came back and kicked us in our asses yet again with a 90+1. It's happening far too often. And if you notice down here, so right around here, Southend, twice. FM still pulling this crap again. I think we had it once in the Miami save, maybe, if I can remember correctly. But they tend to like giving you back-to-back teams, and it's, I don't know, whatever. It happens in real life every now and again, but not this often. Gillingham or Gillingham? I'm going to say Gillingham. But 3-1 win there, very nicely done, and a 1-0 win over Sunderland. With Cameron Pring in the 76th, actually a fantastic goal. We do have some ins and outs to show you, though, so let's get to that quickly before the match. So our one and only out so far this season, it's pretty much the only out we're going to have until January at least, is Joe Hancock, a fullback on the left side who really, I mean, he was only 19 years old. Apparently, according to the fans, he was highly rated. But if you look, Scouting Summer is 26. They always seem to really downplay our players once they leave the team. But current ability wasn't very good, not enough to feature for the first team, really. And potential ability was not good at all. So he was easy to let go. Solihull Moors came in, said, hey, we want that player. And I said, you know what? I got a couple players I want to bring in. So I'm not too unhappy letting him go. So you can see some of his numbers really even below average for what we need this season. 5'9". Ouch. But pretty much right in off the bat is Cole da Silva. His numbers, no, they're not great. Acceleration, he's a pacey little mother. His current ability and potential ability, again, I love the stars. Don't know why, I just like the bigger numbers, I guess. But numbers-wise, it's still better than Joe Hancock. But he can slot in here and there. He's obviously not going to be a starter. He's not going to be really, hopefully, too much off the bench. I would like my starters to kind of maintain their fitness as much as possible. But you see what I see? You see what I see right here? That's what I like. I can't even click when I'm not looking at it. But a defender who can play left and right, can sort of play in the center back role. I'm not too, annoyed about that he can't play there. But really, not on too much wage. I think he's like 1,000 a week. So, I mean, I had 5,000 left. He was a good person to spend it on. I mean, I love this. I love that he can play, and I mean, he will be on the bench, so he will get some game time. And already, you can see 1 game for us, 7.3 average rating. Good start, I would guess. And the last person that we brought in, yes, it's Ben Tricker. How could I not bring this dude in? I mean, his potential looks pretty good. 3 to possibly 4 stars. I'm really hoping he gets that 4th star. Numbers, I mean, his mentals, decisions is good. Positioning is good. Tackling is good. So I'm not unhappy with him so far. He hasn't played a game for us. So, we'll see how he does, but I had to bring him in. I mean, he was there before in the beta save. I talked all about how great he was going to be, and there he is. However, with that, there has been some problems. I really wanted to bring in a couple more players. I was really looking at midfield players. This is one, Jackson Irvine. You can see he can play both DM and MC. We don't really use an AMC right now. 27 years old. His age is pretty good. Numbers look really good compared to some of the other players that we have. However, that 27-year-old piece of information is kind of the key. We are stuck. And if I go to the squad and I go to registration, I don't know where I just picked that from. You can see right here, maximum team size of 22 players. We are on 22 right now. So if I picked him up, I could not do anything. I couldn't register him at all. Cole da Silva and Ben Tricker are both U21 players, so that's why I could pick them up. Now, here's the big problem. Jordi Haiula. His contract ends for some reason in January. I hate that. I hate when players' contracts end in the middle of the season. So I was happily going to give him a new contract. I made a big, big error though. I decided to farm that out to the GM. Here, I want Jordy, you give him a new contract. He failed miserably. He was giving him low numbers. He was putting him as a fringe player, and obviously Jordy wants a little more. I don't know why I gave it to my GM to deal with. So, mental note, don't ever do that again. I tried to obviously go in after he failed, and I realized how stupid I was, and give him a contract myself. And he's like, sorry, you just offered me a contract. There's no way I'm going to talk to you right now. So we're going to have to wait another 2 months. I mean, it is till January 20th. Why 20th? So he will, at some point in January or December, I'll try and do it again and keep him for at least a little while longer. Otherwise, we definitely need a new striker because he's really the only one that can play in that position. I mean, his average has dipped down a little, 691 recently, but still, 8 appearances, 5 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, I want to keep him a little longer. Wow, so this is the first match of this FM that I've had that we are featured as top billing. So Portsmouth, Northampton coming up next. So this is the lineup that we have going out against Northampton today. McGillivray in goal, Pring, Nicolaisen, Whatmore, Johnson in the back four, Curtis, Naylor, Cannon, and Harness in the midfield, and Hyaula and Harrison up top. The one problem we seem to have, our match load. We have a bunch of players who are in heavy right now. So that could easily lead to a couple of injuries that I really don't want. But we do have some backups. Hyaula is really the big one that I'm concerned about. But Harrison comes in for Marquis, who's at a heavy. I can't have both of them out at the same time. That's just not going to happen. So from Frattenbach, I'm getting to get my Boston out. Portsmouth, Northampton, very early stages, opening kickoff. Oh, going straight into it. Johnson with a huge throw in. See, sometimes that actually works. Once in a very blue moon, I actually had that exact same thing happen and it did score a goal for us. Most of the time it doesn't work, but every once in a while you get that. And 2 and 30, we're crushing it right now in possession. Again, I've got to find out. Oh, Hyaula. Got to find out where that is doing long throws because I haven't seen it. But Naylor crossing it over to Johnson. Johnson just bringing it casually down. Oh, Harrison out for a kick. Kick. Boy, what more? I've seen that play a couple of times. And they'll just be going out and they'll kick it all the way up the field on the opposite side. What more? Up to Harrison. Over to Hyaula. Disallowed. That's happened a lot too. Hyaula just getting in an offside position. Yeah, he's... Oh, come on. I mean, it looked more offside than those lines gave, but still. That's pretty sad. I'm going to try attacking. Watch them do attacking now. What more? Curtis smacks it all the way up to Hyaula. Up to Harrison, who bypasses his defender. First goal of the season. I have not used him very much. He kind of pissed me off at one point. He was not training very well, and I kind of stepped on him a little hard. I mean, he was kind of saying, not everyone trains the same way, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of got into him a little on it, and he did not care for that. But that was a nice grab by McGillivray. Superman moment right there. Then he smacks it up. He's been doing somewhat well for the Scottish team. Harrison. Or Harness. Not sure what you're doing here. So as the second half begins, another bomb. Johnson to the goalkeeper, back to Johnson, and Hyaula is disallowed again. I gotta see this one. I mean, that did not look, my old eyes, but I love that. Back to Johnson. Okay, yeah, he's clearly offside. I'll give you that one. That was fantastic little chip over. Can you tell me how to bring up the dugout? Cameron Pring is injured. I gotta figure that. But how do you bring up the dugout during gameplay without you waiting for the highlight to end? I really would love to see that. So Cole Da Silva coming in. Confirm that sub. I don't want to pause. I want to play. So right there. So if I paused it, how do I get the dugout? That is what I'm not sure. I mean, I can click here to change tactics. I can do instructions, mentality, tactics, and subs. But there's no place to get that dugout screen that I know of. Click here, you get this information. Not, oh, he got injured. Wow. Of course, you got to click it again, but still, some of these things, it's kind of like FM saying, you know, hey, this is all the information that I know people want to bring. Oh, Curtis, that damn heading issue that I have all the damn time. But here's all the things that I want. You know, I know people want to bring in. I know people want, and then they just said, where are we gonna put it all? So throw it there, throw it there, throw it there. I'm having issues with that. I mean, I kind of like how it's set up now that I'm used to it, but things like that, where the dugout you can't get to unless you wait for it. The fact that, see, things like that on the opposite side, where a team's going to do that to me, always score. Never me. But the dugout you can't get to. These questions, you'll say ignore or do it, and for some reason, they keep asking you time and time again. It's like, why won't you just get it through your freaking thick skull? And this is the way I want it. So harness up to Harrison, taken out from Cannon. Naylor to Curtis. To Silva. Passing's pretty good. Not exactly the 1-2s that I was seeing with Miami, but Naylor, Curtis Naylor. Oh, harness. We're not really getting some strong shots off. They're really kind of weak. And, I mean, apparently easy for a goalkeeper to grab hold of. But we are killing it possession-wise. I mean, what are we, 66%? Even attacking, Harness, first goal of the season. I keep getting Harrison and Harness mixed up. My previous story still stuck with Harrison, but Harness now getting in on the action. See, there's a great look. Curtis all the way into Harness. Easy 1-2, open goal. A little bit cheesy, but hey, I got no control over that. Oh, what was that? Was that off the bar? That looked, I thought it was going to be over, and then all of a sudden I see it come back. But Harrison picking it up. I don't know what he's doing with it. Apparently nothing good. So out to Naylor, Cannon. So I don't know what's going on. It looks like Northampton are just kind of sitting so far back. They're not, you know, they'll press the person with the ball, but they're not attempting to actually get the ball. Unless you're kind of standing still and then they put a foot out and easily take it away somehow. But everything I'm seeing, they're really not doing much in terms of getting the ball back and moving it up their side of the pitch. So, I mean, every highlight we've had, Cannon is just have controlled the ball with his arm. That's, what, 3 that we could have had? Oh, but they really... Oh, there we go, Harness. Apparently we can do the same thing. Stick out a foot and take the ball back. But, I mean, look, they're not even pressing at this point. They're tired, maybe? Who knows? But, I mean, you can see the, again, Harness from Da Silva. Second of the season, second of the game. But you can see this structure. Look at them. They're just kind of sitting right in here. They're not really coming out too quickly. I mean, at least not quickly enough for who was that? Naylor to pass it up to Da Silva to have a fantastic cross into Harness. So 3-0 with 75 minutes left. And I got a couple of, I mean, please. Don't give that to me. I got a couple of subs to do that. Oh, nope. Curtis. Ouch. I would hate to be on the wall. That's a foul. So Haiul is injured now. Who saw that one coming? Well, who has 2 thumbs and saw this one coming? This guy. But Haiul is coming off. I'm going to put Tegart in. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Tegart? I am going to move this back to just balance just to be safe. And I don't know if that is going to do it. But confirm changes. Let's see how the end of this match goes. We have 10 minutes left roughly. Oh, for the love of God. I mean, right off the bat. He gets his second goal of the season. 4-0 Northampton. These are the games I love showing you guys. See? I should do this more often. But what more to Tegart, and we have a nice 1-2 punch for a 4-0 win, if not more. So 20 seconds left. If we're not able to hold on to this lead, I'm going to throw this game. I'll throw the PC out the window because that would be stupid. I'm sure it's happened before, but still. So Cannon, right at Mitchell. That's fine. I don't care. It's 4-0. I'm going to take that all the way to the bank. So can you just, I mean, seriously, blow the whistle? There's only so much commentary I can do before people just start to close. So that is it. 4-0. Everyone except Cannon and, I mean, Ragged just came in. So, but what more? Hyawula, Pring. So really 2 players that were not in the green. That is an outstretched, well done job. Well, good job, well done. Shut up, Sefian. So Hyawula is out 3 to 4 weeks. Pring is out 3 to 4 weeks. Ooh, that's not good. So as we finish out the episode, as you can see, we do lie in first. 9 games played, 11 goal differential, 20 points, tied to Hull City, whose goal differential is only 8. So we're flying high right now. And schedule-wise, we do have some games coming up. We got a couple of cups here. I'll probably try and bring it back for Oxford United, who we get to see Cameron Brannigan. So that should be fun. But anyway, I'll say Liverpool says hi. But that is it for me, Sefian FM. As always, thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.